The 97th Annual Academy Awards ceremony is fast approaching. While we're waiting, why not test your knowledge about Hollywood's biggest night with 10 things you didn't know about the Oscars. Number 1. If this year's most nominated movie, Emilia Perez, triumphs in all 13 of its categories, it would become the all-time Oscars champion. The current record for most wins is a tie between Ben-Hur, Titanic, and Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, which each took home 11 statues. Number 2. Songwriter Diane Warren is in the running again this year for the 8th time in a row and 16th time overall, thanks to her tune The Journey, sung by her for the period drama The 688. Diane's hoping to score a little golden man at last, though she did receive an honorary award in 2022. If she does go home empty-handed once again, she'll tie sound engineer Greg P. Russell for the most nods without a win. Number 3. In 2008, the Academy neglected to nominate Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight for Best Picture, considered one of its worst snubs. The backlash prompted the expansion of the category from 5 films up to 10, allowing comic book flicks like Black Panther and Joker into the race in 2019 and 2020, respectively. Number 4. Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg are the only directors to have been nominated for an Oscar in 6 consecutive decades. Marty also now has the most Best Director nods of any living filmmaker at 10, while Steven has produced more movies nominated for Best Picture than anyone else, a total of 13. Interestingly, though, all of this year's Best Director nominees are first-timers in the category. Number 5. You might have missed that French filmmaker Jacques Audiard made the Academy's list this year 5 times for Emilia Perez. In Best Picture, Best International Feature Film, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Original Song. Now that's pretty cool, but it still falls short of George Clooney, who's managed to compete in 6 different categories, and Kenneth Branagh, who holds the record at 7. Number 6. She's not in the running this time around, but Meryl Streep still holds the title of the most nominations received by any performer, with her nod for The Post in 2018 having brought her to the ceremony for an amazing 21st time. Number 7. Composer John Williams, meanwhile, was nominated in the Best Score category last year for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, extending his record as the most nominated living person, with 54 nods. But he's still just shy of Walt Disney's all-time total of 59. Number 8. Timothée Chalamet, for his part, is hoping to be crowned Best Actor thanks to A Complete Unknown. Having previously competed in the category for 2017's Call Me By Your Name, he joins a very short list of actors who managed 2 nods before the age of 30, with the others being James Dean, Marlon Brando, and Mickey Rooney. Number 9. Stars who seem to be struggling to hold their statues aren't messing around. Each trophy is plated with real 24-karat gold and weighs nearly 8.5 pounds. Number 10. Lastly, this year in the 5 acting and directing categories, there are 5 nominees over the age of 60. Jacques Audiard, Ralph Fiennes, James Mangold, Demi Moore, and Isabella Rossellini. But even if the oldest, Audiard, who's 72, wins, he won't surpass Anthony Hopkins, who was 83 when he was crowned Best Actor in 2021. The 2025 Academy Awards will take place on the 2nd of March, and we wish all of this year's nominees the best of luck.